I was watching a recent You Are Creators video made by Justin Perry. I follow him maybe for the last 8 years. What Justin was talking about was weak people and negative energy and how the universe rewards you for your strength. And I have to say, I utterly agree. In this video, I'm going to focus on 3 areas where toxic, weak, negative energy can come from and how you can filter it out or avoid it. Number one, okay. Negative energy, as you know, can definitely be at your workplace. When you go to work and you surround yourself by people who are murmuring and complaining and nagging and slacking in their work, they create an atmosphere that's heavy, draining, and toxic. So at the end of the day, when you get off work, if you don't shake it off or know how to lay it down, you can leave work and take that same energy home with you and create the negative energy in your home place. And you're going to feel heavy and drained, and it will affect your family or your relationships. So at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how you can filter out those negative energies. The second area where you can experience weakness, lack, or negative energy, of course, is at home. So that segues right into it. If you live with your parents or your spouse, children, or roommate, these people can have a mindset of poverty, laziness, overspending, partying, drifting along through life, and not having any goals or objectives, no purpose. And if you have a made up mind where you want to accomplish some things, these people can be a stumbling block or vampire energy suckers. It will be difficult to share your dreams and your goals and your passions with them because they'll shoot it down. They don't have any goals or objectives. So I'll tell you, they'll think you're crazy. They'll think you don't have enough money, enough education, or nobody's going to believe in you or support you. But you have to decide not to share your stuff and not to give in to negative belief systems. If you can't pack within the next 90 days to move away from there, then your goal should be to limit your conversation with these people and to surround yourself with visionaries. And at the end of this video, I'll give you some different ways where you can get with like-minded people. And you already know when you surround yourself with successful people, you can also become successful. The number 3 area of weakness or negative energy is within yourself. Believe it or not, it can be within yourself. You could be harboring negative, toxic patterns and energy from relationships or your upbringing or religion or fear. These things right here can hold you back. God says in the Word that you have to be changed by the renewing of your mind. You have to be honest with yourself and realize that you may be the source of your own negative energy because of your belief systems, your patterns, your behaviors, your repetitive cycles of getting into these same kind of relationships, overspending and things like that. Those are not the answers. And the answer is not externally, but it's internally. The answers are in here, not outside. So, how can we start with on your job? When you go to work, know your job description. Stay focused and do what you are hired to do. Go in there and do well. Avoid company gossip and all of that external talk about what people are doing outside the job. Leave your personal life at home outside of the business and go in there and do your job and go on time. Set some goals, prioritize, and be one who excels. Go the extra mile. This way, you're focused and you can avoid some of these negative energies and these vampire suckers. Don't worry if they feel like you're an overachiever, because a year from now, you will be the one who is on top and they will be in that same position. But you stay focused. Get yourself a plan. And if that job is not for you, polish your resume. Get your skills together. Continue to give 100% so that if you use that job as a reference, they can give you good reviews. You cannot take the same energy and attitude to another job, or you will realize really quickly that you are the source of the negative energy and the weakness. You can do that. Number two, if the toxic energy and weakness is in your home and it's your parents or your significant other, sit down and have a honest conversation with them. Let them know where you are, but also be willing to listen. Listen so that you can discern where their hurts and their limitation is coming from. And then you will know that this is not someone you can share your passion, your goals, and your belief systems with, because they won't understand. But now you have clarity and you can move ahead and you can continue to put on that filter and press forward. You can join meetup groups. You can get on YouTube. There's a plethora of materials, books, and tools for you to continue to grow and develop inside and out. Take advantage of it. Fast, pray, and believe that you have everything inside of you to succeed. And then, if things are not working out in that house, save your money and go ahead and find what works for you. Some people go as far, you can hear these celebrities tell you they slept in their car. They were so determined to get out of a toxic, weak situation that they decided to live in their car. Now, I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm saying get you some goals. Believe that God has given you everything that you need to change your reality. You have the power and capabilities to do that. Remember that. You have the skills and talent and gifts. So go for it. Otherwise, you will become sick. And 3 to 5 years from being in those kind of relationships, you will look back and you will say, oh my God, I've wasted my time. I wasted my energy. Because you can be around people and they can literally cause you to become sick. They can literally cause you to become psychologically disturbed, and physical illness and disease can develop in your body when you continue to stay in weak, toxic, negative situations. So I urge you to get out. And lastly, and most importantly, again, you have to start changing yourself. It's all about you. You have to be honest with yourself and see if you're the one who is stirring up all this negativity, if you're making choices, poor sexual choices, because that kind of energy would get on you, poor spending and gambling choices, you're shopping, you're traveling too much and you haven't paid your bills on time, but you want to blame the white man or the government. You need to take some responsibility. You need to be honest with yourself. And some people will tell me that I'm being too strict or too stern or judgmental. But you know what? I don't think we're being honest enough with each other. And if you want to change your life and you want somebody who really cares about you to help you do that, they're going to have to tell you the truth. Whether it's your parent, a coach, a therapist, your pastor, somebody has to tell you the truth. And then once you look in the mirror, start with the man in the mirror, like Michael Jackson said, and you can change your life. You can improve your situation, your health, your wealth, and your well-being. Go for it. You can do it. You can improve your situation. And let me tell you something. Sometimes people go to therapists and they will give you, or psychiatrists, they will give you a placebo, a sugar pill to help you. But you know what? That thing doesn't really help you. It doesn't improve your situation. You know why? Because it was all in your mind. That placebo made you believe that you can get well in whatever the situation was. So put down the sugar pill, put down the drinking, the drugs, or all of these external things, and decide to tap into your higher self, your higher consciousness. You can, you will, you are.